welcome to the only podcast about Mobile Legends, the Mobile Legends Podcast. How you doing? My name is PitbossPat. I'm your host. I'm a Mobile Legends content creator and streamer, and we've got an action-packed podcast for you today. First off, we're going to hit these patch notes. Now, these patch notes came off 11/22, finally. They updated the iOS app, so I got it late, and I wasn't able to cover it in the last podcast. But I'm going to hit on a couple highlights you may have not known, such as some hero adjustments. They say that they adjusted Florian, Aurora, Roger, Freya, and Martis, and some battle spell adjustments. So let's get into some of these patch notes and see what the developers have in store. First off, we have the new hero Florian. I got Florian on the brain. Valentina. Valentina is the new hero. She is a mage, and she's being played as so in the mid lane. So that's pretty interesting. I have no interest in playing Valentina. Only the copycat thing is kind of cool. So let's go to the hero adjustments real quick. So real quick, I wrote down all the buffs and the nerfs. So the heroes that got buffed were Florian, Aurora, Roger, Freya, Martis, Beatrix, Kadita. If I'm saying that wrong, please correct me in the show notes. Kadita and Harley. Harley's getting a buff too. But the main one is Roger. Roger's got a new Prime skin, probably the only one that is in Mobile Legends right now, and I think it's going to be pretty expensive. I saw that Lawrence Bosey, maybe perhaps, was talking. It was 25,000 diamonds, so that's pretty hefty price. But we're going to get into the nerfs now. The nerfs, Amon finally got the nerfs, and let me bring this up. Because as I suspected, Amon was going to get nerfed. Maybe not to the ground. Here he is right here. Maybe not to the ground, but something to the effect of a Gujin style type of player. I mean, you have to be really good to play Gujin to get the full effect of Gujin. So they say about Amon, we hope these adjustments can give Amon's fighting chance. We hope these adjustments, let me restart that. We hope that these adjustments can give Amon's opponents a fighting chance against him. His passive is nerfed. Camouflage duration from 4 seconds to 3.5 seconds. His HP regen is 4% of his lost HP to 3% of his lost HP. Transparency and camouflage state slightly reduced. So this might help some players against him, but I suspect this might not be the last nerf of Amon. The next one is next nerf is Hayabusa. We got Lancelot, Yu Sun Shin. Now this is pretty interesting. So a lot of these assassin type deals are getting nerfed. I think that's why they're focusing kind of the movement in the pro play. To more marksmen, to more skill shots, to more all around, just kind of making it a marksman's game and giving them the ability to knock down some of these assassins. But the Yi Sun Shin nerf was kind of interesting to me because early to mid game damage reduce. So this might affect a lot of the pro play in M3 this year, with Yi Sun Shin getting a nerf so soon. The other one is Paquito, which I agree with. I think Paquito is a little OP in the current meta. And Bane, which I don't understand why Bane is getting nerfed. But I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. You give Bane a buff and then you nerf him a little bit. With Bane, you know what? I don't think there's anybody else that can knock a tower down faster. But I mean, man, kind of sucks. So another thing that's got buffed was some spells. Now this might go unnoticed, but I saw this Where was it? Yeah, we all know Inspire was going to get buffed because of the marksman. But in the patch notes, Purify got buffed, and another one, which I don't know if anybody's going to talk about this. These two, Revitalize and Aegis. So Aegis is kind of like the shield, but it got buffed. So now the marksman can use Aegis if they get hit with an ult and last longer and last throughout the whole ult. So that's going to be interesting to see. And Revitalize. So all you healers, supports, and tanks that use Revitalize, it's going to be a little faster. So that's going to be interesting to see and how it plays out in M3. So that is the patch notes, patch 1.6.34. I wish I would have been able to cover it sooner, but unfortunately, life, that thing. No cases. All right. Unless you live under a rock, you're not a fan. All right. You're not a fan if you don't know M3 is happening. Right now, the teams are in Singapore for the December 6th World Championship, M3. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to cover some of the teams that are playing in M3 and give them the proper respect and their due, because pro players, man, you don't hear much about pro players, and I'd like to kind of share the light to familiarize myself and other people with the participants in M3. So we're gonna go through all the roster because this came out on the 25th, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So let's get familiar with all the players in the Pro League. All right, so we have Team See You Soon, M3 World Championship roster. We have Paragon, Run, Felix, Boxy, Hove, and Ember. For the Red Canids. Red Canids? Oh, they're from Brazil, okay. The Red Canids lineup is Luna, Upa, Akashi, Frost, Jump Style, and X Maniac. For the Keyed Stars, another Brazilian team, we have Make, Prime, Takashi, Louise, King, and Blink. For Evos SG, we have .potato, .jpl, Adamir, I didn't know they had the dots in their name, Gear, Sayla, and Smokey. For RSG SG, we have LOLZ, Sana, Life 4, Jason, Diablo, Baby Cakes. Team SMG, we have Sasa, Loom, Smooth, Win, XPDEA, and Zay Messi Poi. Ooh, if I messed your name up, I am extremely sorry. Team Todak has Circu Geis, Momo, Moon, Ajik, Yims, and 4 Maze. The GX squad coming out of Arabia, Amuni, Fuji, Yato, Dante, Doro 7, and Heisk. Team BTK, who I'm cheering for, yay, go North America. We have Oscar, Victor, Forward Chicken, Moba Zane, and Zai. Man, I'm pulling for you guys. Tier 2, or we need to pull out a big win, make this game popular, man. You got a lot of weight on your shoulders. Malvinus Gaming. They have Harley, Quinn, Stefan, Zing, and Eldrin. Idring. Oh gosh. All right, Team Navi. Team Navi has Little, Sunset, Lover, Naib, Defender, and Sawo. Team Badel has Alien, Osmo, Fairway, Kazu, and Yushin. Everybody's favorite team in the East, Blacklist International. And they're coming with Oh My Venus, Wise, Ohib, Edward, Haji, and Dexstar. Team to be on the lookout for. Onic, PH in the house. All right, we have Marky, Kari, Bimo, Dlarsky, Belowski, and Hatred. Onic Esports. We have Sands, Butts, Kaiboy, CW, Darian, and Sir Lands. RRQ, Hoshi. We have Vin, Clay, Zen, Albert, R7, and Skylar. So that is the lineups and the rosters for the M3, which starts December 6th on YouTube, I believe. I don't know where there's another place that is that's showing this, that's broadcasting the M3 event. So if there is, make a comment down below. Let us know where else you can watch the M3 tournament. But as far as I know, it's only on YouTube. Today's ML Creators Corner is going to be someone that is very near and dear to me. I have learned a lot from him. Is this guy right here, Betosky. Betosky. If I say your name wrong, Betosky, I'm so sorry. I always say it Betosky. I mean, you know, say it how you want, I guess. But today's Creator Corner is Betosky. Now, Betosky has been making content for about 3 years on YouTube, and he's made various strategy guides, tactics, tutorials, best build guides. Probably the best one for Mobile Legends on Facebook. There are some other ones that we're going to cover later on, but Betosky takes the case. If there's anybody that breaks down heroes and tactics and strategies, it's Betosky. His top, I was checking out his top videos, and if you look at his most popular videos, his most popular video got 1.6 million views. I can't even fathom that. So that's just, I mean, that's pure greatness right there. YouTube greatness. Now, he also has a Facebook gaming page, which he doesn't stream to, but his Facebook gaming page has 333,000 followers, and I believe he just posts the game content that he posts on YouTube. So he's doing it both ways, which is absolutely a brilliant thing to do. I know when I need something, or I need to figure something out, or I need to find something, Betosky's YouTube page is the first page I go to. It is just, he's just amazing at what he does. Now, with the help of some tools, I pulled up his stats for YouTube, and in gaming, he's the 40,727th in subscriber rank, which is phenomenal. If you think of all the people trying to make YouTube content or making YouTube content, that is, to be the 40,000th person. I mean, there's millions of people making YouTube content right now, and especially in gaming. So that was pretty awesome. I didn't look at his trending. Oh, his most recent videos are trending right now. So YouTube's able to grab his stuff and serve it to people, which is really, really awesome. But if there's anybody that you want to learn from, if there's anybody on this planet on YouTube, this is the guy right here, Mr. Betosky. This week's hero spotlight is none other than Padang. Used to be my arch rival for a while until I started playing him. Now I'm like, man, you know, this guy's pretty good. Got all his fists and stuff. But anyway, let's get into Padang's story this week. Padang. Long ago, there was a small village resting in the southern regions of the Land of Dawn. The villagers were very hardworking, fishing day and night for a living. Among them was a strong man named Padang. Enthusiastic and brave, he tirelessly helped everyone solve their difficulties in life. However, a strange thing happened in the village not long ago. The villagers got up early every day to catch fish. In the evening, they returned empty-handed. Even the tools for fishing were broken. Everyone was upset, thinking it was a curse of a mystical water monster. As food supplies ran low, Padang decided to give them a hand and find out the truth. He did not believe in the water monster. In the early morning, Padang went out to fish as usual. He came to the river near the village to set up a fishing trap. He not only placed a lot of fish, but also hid it with a great giant fishing net prepared in advance, trying to find out who or what was causing the village's problems. Shortly after, the river suddenly began to bubble, and a strange creature in the river appeared next to his trap. Devil-like and fearsome, it began to steal fish and destroy the trap. Its eyes were fiery, with long hair and a long beard. Padang decisively threw a giant fishing net, trying to trap the monster. However, the monster pierced the fishing net with its giant teeth and started to break free. It consistently attacked him, but the fearless Padang jumped into battle with his fearsome beast without hesitation. The power of this monster was surprisingly strong, and Padang's arms were severely injured. When the beast was about to devour Padang, he used his remaining strength to insert the fishing spear into its body, and then pulled it to the river shore. After leaving the river, the monster gradually lost its moisture and began to dry. It couldn't breathe for long. Padang had never seen such a creature. Padang noticed a magical gem sparkling in its body. Struggling to speak, the water monster begged Padang to let it go, swearing it was the elf who had lived in the river but suffered a horrible transformation. Once the beast headed to the southern mountains to prey on the fish, but accidentally ate fish corrupted by evil energy. As it spoke, the beast's body gradually began to change. The water beast began to regurgitate all the fish it consumed, along with the evil energy. Having returned to its natural state, the water elf deeply appreciated Padang. After that, Padang got a stream of powerful energy, and his arms were also restored and were way more powerful than before. Padang's kind heart drove him to finally let go of the monster. Padang started helping the villagers day and night, whose lives slowly returned to normal. However, Padang couldn't let go of the southern mountains that the monster spoke of. For the safety of his village, Padang was determined to find the source of the evil energy without the mountains. Padang was determined to find the source of the evil energy within the mountains and traveled across the islands towards the land of dawn. Alright, Padang's HP is 2,708. His HP regen is 8. He has a physical attack of 111. He has defense of 23. He has attack speed of 1.13. He has attack speed of 100%. Oh wow. No mana regen, no mana, no magic power, he's got a 15-point magic defense and a movement speed of 255. So that is our hero spotlight, but dang. Whoa. And without further ado, I just hate saying that. We have this week's Banned Heroes. All right, at number 1, we start with Amon. Amon is being banned 69.76% of the time, which I believe that's going to come down and people are going to start playing Amon a little bit more, or be able to play him a little bit more freely. We'll see. Number 2 is Paquito, being banned 44.08% of the time. Number 3 is Karina, being banned 38.3% of the time. Number 4 is Natan, being banned 33.83% of the time. Number 5 is Mr. Xborg, being banned 31.8% of the time. Number 6 is Barats, being banned 27.29% of the time. Val, being banned 22.11% of the time. At number 8, Aldous, being banned 20.63% of the time. This is coming down as people are playing Aldous and learning how to figure it out, what's going on with him. Number 9, Hayabusa, being banned 19.35% of the time. And I believe he's not going to be banned very much longer. He just got a nerf, so. And number 10, The Handsome, bringing up the rear at 18.18% of the time, being banned. That is your banned Heroes of the Week.